Hello everyone, this is our ninth class and in this class we will discuss how to use different loops in shell script. Now there are basically four types of loops are there in the bash shell. These are while loop, for loop, until loop and select loop. Now we use different loops based on different situations. So let us demonstrate them one by one. Let's first start with the while loop. Now, as we may have the knowledge of C or Python language, that while loop enables us to execute a set of commands repeatedly until the condition becomes false. So it usually used when we need to manipulate the value of a variable repeatedly, and when the condition becomes false we do not execute any more statement and we just jump out of the loop and execute any statement after the done statement. So let us demonstrate with an example. Suppose we want to print numbers which are less than 5. So print a number until it becomes 5. So I will keep on printing a number until it becomes 5. So how I can do so? Suppose I want to print any number from 0 to 4. So I can initialize a variable a with 0. After that write while while within double parenthesis you need to put the condition. So $a less than 5. So until this condition is true false, I will keep on printing the value of a. So I need to after that a do statement and then the done statement. So the body of the loop should reside in between do and done statement. So what I need to do? I want to print the value of the variable a, and not only that, every loop should have some update statement. So I want to update the value of the variable a. So the value of the variable a will be a equals to a plus 1. But this is not so simple in the shell script. We just need to put this particular statement within we need to put this expression under double parenthesis, and after that we need to put dollar outside. So because we need to collect the value of this variable, and by that only we can update the value of the variable a. So we need to put a dollar outside. Now let me run this code and see whether it is working or not. So as we can see, the code is working fine and it is printing the value from 0 to 4. And when the value of the variable a becomes 5, the condition becomes false and it exits from the loop. So let me erase it and let me try to solve the same problem using a for loop. And the erasing should not concern anyone because the code is there in the description link. And so for loop is what? For loop operates on list of items and it repeats a set of command for every item in the list. So how I can do so? I can write for a in, and after that I need to provide a list. So here the list of item is what? A 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the items I want to print. So this is my list. But the list should be space separated, not comma separated. Remember that. After that I need to write do and done. So the body of the loop should be inside do and done statement. So I want to print the value of the variable. So I simply write echo $a. It will print the value of the variable. So here the variable a will traverse through the list and print all the values. So when a will become 0, it will print 0. Then a becomes 1, it will print 1. Then a will become 2, it will print 2. Then a will become 3, it will print 3. When a will become 4, it will print 4. Then after that there is no further element are there in the list, so it will exit from the loop and it will execute if there is any statement after the done statement. So this is how we can use for loop in shell script. And instead of number we can use string also, like if I want to apple, orange and banana. So if I want to traverse through a list of words, then also we simply can use the for loop, as we can see. So now let us talk about the until loop. So until loops is perfect for a situation where we need to execute a set of commands until some condition is false. So it is just opposite of the while loop. So try to implement the same program using until loop. So let me initialize a with 0, and after that write until until, after that within double parenthesis put a condition which should be false. So condition like a is greater than 5 or a is greater equals to 5. So a is greater equals to 5, this condition is initially false, and after that write do and then done, and put the body of the program in between there. So in body I just want to print the value of the variable a, and one more thing I want to do, I want to update the value of the variable. So updation will be same as before, dollar within double parenthesis I need to write a plus 1, so it will increment the value of a by 1. Now initially the condition is false, so when the condition is false, it will print the value of the variable a and it will update the variable value by 1. So let me run this program. So initially, as we can see, it has printed value from 0 to 4. Now when the value of a becomes 5, when the value of a becomes 5, then the condition becomes true. Yes, a is greater equals to 5, and as the condition becomes true, it will exit from the loop and it will execute any statement after the done statement. Okay, so this is why the until loop is just opposite of the while loop. So if the resulting value is false, the given statements are executed. If the condition become true, then no statement will be executed and the program will jump to the next line after the done statement. That is it. So now let us talk about the uh, another and the last loop, which is select loop. Now select loop was initially built in the Corn shell and later it has been adapted in the Bash shell. So we can use the select loop in Bash shell too, but it is not there in the Bourne shell. So basically select loops provide a easy way to create a numbered menu. Remember, it creates a numbered menu just like switch cases, case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, like that. And user will have the option to select any number from them to execute any special cases. So let me demonstrate with another example. Suppose I am asking a student to choose a department. So that particular menu driven program we can do with the select loop. So let me write down select ACLECT. After that put the variable name. Suppose variable is department. And after that I need to provide a list of items, but they should be space separated just like for loop, not comma separated. So department can be CSE, ECE, or electrical, or mechanical. So or the department, or it can be none. So none means the student has not chosen any department, means his or her department is not belong to these four. So after that what I need to write, I need to write do and done statement, and the body of the loop should reside between the do and done statement as like all other particular loops. So I need to write case, and after that the dollar, and after that the variable name. Variable name is the department, so I need to copy department, case dollar department in. It is basically switch case we need to implement inside. And if the department is CSE, in that case what I will echo like you are from CSE. I will print you are from CSE, and after that put a double semicolon, just like a break statement, and it will come out of this particular case. Similarly, it may happen that the student belong to EC. So if the student is belongs to ECE, in that case what I need to print, you are from EC. I want to print you are from EC. Similarly, it may happen that the student belongs to electrical and the student maybe belong to the mechanical. So if the student belongs to electrical, I suppose want to say you are from electrical, and if the student belongs to mechanical, I just want to inform or acknowledge him that yeah, he will belong to mechanical. But suppose the condition is he has not selected anything, so in that case, the none case, we need to do what? We just need to exit from this menu. So basically our job is to exit from the menu, and after that I can write the break statement. So break statement is used to break from the select loop. So there is only two possible ways to come out of the select loop. One is by using Control C by keyboard interrupt, and another by the break statement only. Okay. So, and if none of these condition has been provided by the user, in that case what I need to do? Star closing parenthesis, and after that you should write this is the default case. So default case I can write down the invalid department. So invalid department. Okay, so now I need to close the switch case. So the opposite spelling I need to use to close the switch case. So ESAC. So ESAC is the opposite of case. So this is how I closed it. But remember one thing in here, that the menu value you cannot provide like the words, rather than basically what they do, they basically map them with the numbers. So what they basically do in case of select loop, as I told you, it is a numbered menu. So they basically represent CSE with value 1, and EC with value 2, and electrical with value 3, then mechanical with the value 4, and the none is with the value of 5. So you should not print CSE, you should just write 1. So let me run this program for a better demonstration. So it is asking the user which is your department, CSE, EC, electrical, mechanical, or none. So if the student is belong to CSE, he needs to press 1. So it will print you are from CSE. And see, the loop has not exited, it is asking again. You can see a question mark, it is again asking the student for department. Now he or she can again press another option like 2, it will say you are from EC. Similarly, if he or she choose 3, it will show he is from electrical. If he or she choose 4, it will say you are from mechanical department. Now if some student exit from that menu, then he needs to or she needs to press 5. If he or she press 5, it will exit from the menu, because the option is none, and in a none option there is a break statement to exit from the loop. So as I told earlier, from the select loop there is two possible way to exit from the loop, one by using Control C and another by using the break statement. So that is it for today's class. Thank you all.